Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is, time is fluid. So if this resonates, you're gonna be able to pick up on energy that has passed, energy that you're in currently, and energy that you're feeling that's around you. So, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Spirit, we are ready for messages for the individual zodiac sign, Gemini. What messages do you have for Gemini? Gemini. Five of Pentacles, okay. This feels either like you guys ghosted someone or you're struggling with finances, or you're struggling with the Queen of Wands coming out. This is almost like you're struggling with a connection with someone or attraction to someone. I do feel that you guys are wanting to move forward from this. This is one of those, I don't care how it started, I don't care how it ends, I just don't want to be stuck in the middle. I'm ready to move forward from this. Something feels like it's on a high-speed chase, like I'm getting something's moving pretty quickly for you. The Magician, this is you guys' energy. So this is almost like if you don't appreciate my presence, you're going to miss my absence. Boom, Chariot. Yeah, I'm getting, if you don't appreciate my presence, you're going to miss my absence. And this could be that you guys are about to relocate or move, because I'm getting change of scenery. I'm getting a strong change of scenery, and then with the High Priestess here and Ten of Pentacles, oh, okay, you getting to where the money resides. Hold on, James. Let me hone in on this energy real quick, because it's almost like you're ghosting someone, but the way you're ghosting them is by relocating, and you're relocating because there's resources and there's prosperity separate from where you are. Or you're being pulled into a different direction is what I'm getting strongly with the Magician and the Chariot. This is like, I love you, but Trey Songz, girl, I gotta leave, but I gotta go right now. So this is, with the Queen of Wands, I'm getting strong ambition, and it's one of those things where it's like, I do care for you, I do love you, but I for real ass gotta go right now. Hold on, one second. You are ready, you have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. And the interesting thing is that I was actually pulled to the Magician. I was trying to pick up on a different energy for you guys, or pick up on the energy that I'm pulling, and I was pulled to the Magician. If you notice, there's the infinity sign here on his wizard hat. I don't know if you guys can see that. But there's a magician, an infinity sign on top of the wizard hat. Gemini, you're being called into purpose. You're being called into purpose. The Chariot, an important achievement. Yeah. Okay, touche. You're being called into purpose. Self-discipline and willpower, public recognition, the Chariot. And this is next to the Magician. I'm in your this energy that you don't see coming, or this energy that you're moving in forward into, and ambition is priceless, Gemini. Ambition is priceless. There is something here that you are being like. So, okay, touche. You guys, it's early o'clock for me, so it's like I'm trying to, adjust and focus into this reading and being up and, pushing out the readings. But I feel like you guys are first on the forefront because you're being pushed out. You're being pushed out. With the Five of Pentacles, you're being pushed out of a comfort zone. You're being pushed out of from familiarity. You're being pushed out of what you're used to. Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. There you go, boom. You're being pushed out. And I feel like you're being pushed out by the universe. How do I want to clarify this? You're being pushed out of your comfort zone, and you're being pushed into your purpose. Tell me more about this energy. This three. The Lovers, Ten of Swords, and the Empress. I do feel like there's a connection or relationship coming to an end. Queen of Cups, you got love for this person. I do feel like you're being torn between a rock and a hard place when it comes to what you got to do and who you want to do. As I said, here's the Six of Cups. What you got to do and who you want to do. Yeah, Five of Cups. For some of you, I feel like the struggle, Five of Wands, is that, you know what, touche. Where the money resides, Gemini, where the money resides, where you're needed, where your leadership, your skills, your expertise, you're being called. You're definitely being called into your purpose, into your craft, this is some boss shit. With the Emperor and the Ace of Pentacles, this is some strong boss shit. So for me, this is strong self-employment. This is, for a lot of you, this is moving into a suite or commercial property. You're moving into commercial property. I do feel like that with this commercial property, because it's almost like you guys are having to get to this property. So if you got so say you live in New York and you got property or you found some commercial real estate that's going to really be conducive to what you're trying to do as far as products, marketing, resources. And the resources are in, North Carolina or South Carolina or Boston or, it's in a different state. And you are in a relationship in New York. But you're being pulled to North Carolina, South Carolina, or wherever this is because this is where your business is. This is where your resources are. I feel like this is bittersweet because it's almost like I don't want to go, but I gotta leave, but I don't want to go right now. But you're being forced to go right now. This is giving me Tower energy in a way to where it's like, for a lot of you, this is traveling to where this is traveling to where the money resides. Because this is on top of the Six of Swords energy right here. You can't see it. I'm trying to... Okay, there you go. This is traveling to where the money resides. And it's almost like, it's bittersweet because you're wanting to work something out or someone's wanting to work something out where you're at. They're wanting to give it a go, but you can't stay stagnant. You can't stay stagnant in your career. So it's almost like a Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles energy where it's like you either stay and work on this relationship or you go and you achieve your dreams with the Magician and the Chariot. And it's like, I've waited all my life for this and now the opportunity presents itself and you want to hold me back. With the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, it's like, and with the Empress, the Empress and the Emperor is out here. Okay. For some of you, this is relocating to a significant or other because they put some with some, make something happen. Aries, yeah, there go Aries. Emperor. What's out here is you guys' energy, Gemini, Cancer, Aries. You could be dealing with a Taurus or Libra, but this is getting to where the money resides. This is definitely getting to where the money resides. And I said something's coming to an end, the World card. So you're having to leave a relationship to get to the business. The High Priestess. High Priestess is out twice. Piscean energy. Let me read this real quick. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. because I never got this off the High Priestess. This is dreams come true, Gemini. This is dreams come true. I saw the High Priestess twice, and I'm getting dreams do come true. You've manifested strongly. Oh, damn. Magician and the High Priestess, those are spiritual counterparts. And as I said, the Ace of Cups, this is a twin flame connection. Somebody's moving towards a twin flame connection. It's rare that you get okay, so touche, pause. It's rare that you get the Empress, the Emperor, the Magician, and the High Priestess. This is a twin energy. And it's like, it's coming to the forefront because it's like we got work to do. We got shit to do. Like, we're being called into service. We're being called into action. We're being called, there you go, Knight of Pentacles. A dream come true. I do feel like, damn, because I was going to say, I don't feel delays. I feel like this is get ready. The Moon card, Piscean energy. This is someone saying the time is now, get ready. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This is something that has been long overdue, and it's coming into its action, its go. Planning. This is planning. Prepared planning. Knight of Pentacles in this reading is giving me prepared planning. But I'm also getting that this is giving me that someone is wiring you money or transferring money or depositing money so that you can move around. That's exactly what I'm getting. This could be an ex of yours. This could be, because this is strong gifting. I know you can't see it. Let me see if I can turn. Hold on one second. Because I really want you guys to see. This is someone bringing resources to you. The Knight of Pentacles. This knight is holding the same coin. And with this coin, I feel like this is the universe is saying that I gotta move you to use you. It's gonna be too expensive for us to start this business in New York, so I gotta move you to North Carolina or South Carolina and to get this off the ground. But, I'm wiring you money. So this could be a business person or someone who has several businesses established in another state or another city away from where you are, and they're pulling you in to say, hey, I really want to invest in you in a manner, but I need to keep you close to me. Like, I need to keep you close to me with this investment. I need to watch over you with this investment, because this is a huge investment. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, this is a huge investment. This is a huge opportunity. So someone's wanting to keep you close to them with this opportunity. Wow, Gems. Okay. Okay. Wow, this is like you have the passion with the Queen of Wands. You have the ambition. You have the drive. But what you need is the resources, and the resources are away from where you are currently with the Five of Pentacles. This could be away from, so if you've been in a long-term relationship that's not going anywhere and you guys are comfortable with the 9 to 5, you're comfortable with, living in a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and you're being upgraded, but the way you're being upgraded, so it's almost like travel nurses. There you go. Thank you, Spirit. In the field that I work in, I work around a bunch of travel nurses, and a lot of travel nurses have had to relocate from Florida or from Alabama or from their home state or their home city, and they're having to relocate to make like $150, $200 an hour as an RN in a different city. That's the same thing that's happening here, but I feel like that where you're going, you're not going to be alone. Like you have a friend or a person. You have a person with this emperor that is there. They're established there. They're rooted there. And they're just like, hey, if you can get here, if you can catch a flight out of New York to North Carolina, I got you. You ain't got to worry about room and board. You ain't got to worry about how you'll get around transportation. You don't have to worry about the details of being here. Just get here. Because I'm here, Rochelle, for real. I don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can. So it's like that. I'm hearing that energy. And it's interesting because it's like, whoa, like, whoa, Kimosabi, this is interesting. This is one of those things where it's like, me and this other person, we're mostly like roommates right now. Me and this current relationship, we're roommates, and, as long as I pay my part, they're good. As long as they pay their part, I'm good. But I want bigger and better things, and bigger and better things is outside of this. Yes, challenging times. That's the conflict. That's the challenge. That's the Five of Pentacles in this deck for me. Take the lead, sadness, and isolation, yeah. A dream is coming true, Gemini, but it's taking you away from what you're used to. Control. And for some of you, you're having a hard time releasing that control. Embrace this change. Love abounds. Strengthen the bond. Opportunity beckons. Look, touche. For some of you, this is you being pulled into, okay. So if you're dating for comfort, or you're dating because you don't like to be alone, or you're dating, because it's like, what, I have needs. And you're connected to someone right now that you don't feel a spiritual connection to. You're being pulled to a twin energy or a twin flame energy that you are expected to. Like you are destined to this person, and you're being pulled into a different location, statewide, citywide, that is bringing you closer to this person. But it's all career driven. It's all this is about career, and with career, like this person is helping you to set a foundation, for one, set a foundation. And in this foundation, there's a connection that's brewing, and it's like you're realizing that this is what you manifested, this is what you like, this is what you desired, and you're being pulled back to a city. There you go, thank you. So you're being pulled back to a city or a place or a destination. For some of you, for someone, I'm getting that they retired back into their home state. 3-3, you retired back into your home state, and that's because your twin flame is there. So if you were used to working abroad, or you were used to working overseas, or you were used to working away from home, now you're being pulled back home. For a small group of you, I'm getting that energy. But Jimmy, let me see. Let me take a look. Let me see what Ganesha has to say. What messages, what advice do you have for Gemini in this energy, in this reading? What was that from the flip? Hold on, Jimmy. Okay. Steadfast and something moving quick as shit. Perseverance. You're being pulled out of stagnation rapidly. I was about to say, you're being pulled out of stagnation rapido style. If you work with me personally, you know when I say I'm going to the a la casa rapido style, this is it right here. And embrace is out twice. It's like embrace this change, embrace this new scenery, embrace this new environment, embrace this new home, embrace this new connection, because it's all part of the plan. Sustenance. Let me get one more for Jenny. And I'm getting the song by Impromptu, I'll Do Whatever. Relaxation, achievement. Okay, get you some and get you some more. This is like the love of my life being in Maui, Hawaii. And then, all of a sudden there's an opportunity presents itself that where it's like, there's work here in Maui. We'll relocate you. We'll pay room and board. And then my person is already in Maui. And there's an opportunity for me to go to Maui, but I have a really stable job here in Texas. And it's like, I can work 113 hours and make shit work, but my dream, I've always wanted, like, people, anybody who know me and know me closely, for some reason, my dream destination, my bucket list destination is Hawaii, Maui. And so this is like me being presented with an opportunity in Maui. You think I'm gonna pass this shit up? Hell no. I want to get to Maui. Like, that's where my heart, there you go, thank you. That's where my heart is being called to. Or, for me, my second destination would be Niagara Falls, either New York or Canada. But I strongly prefer Canada. So it's like you getting an opportunity near a dream destination. Exactly. Boom. It's like you're getting an opportunity near a dream destination. And you're being called, like you're being called into formation with this. Like you're strongly being called into formation with a dream destination. And this could be for work. For a small corner of you, this is a twin flame connection you're being pulled back into. For some of you, Maui could be your home state, and you're being pulled back to Maui. So that's the kind of the energy that I'm getting with this. Where we at? 21. Let me get you some other advice here. But you're being pulled back into it. I'm trying to think of what I'm getting. A dream come true, but it's away from where you are, away from you. A dream come true away from you. Fall into my arms. Surrender. Holding the opposites, extremes of life. That's exactly what that is. Because I'm used to the bipolar weather in Texas. I don't know shit about Maui weather, and this is me like having to adapt to the weather in Maui. And if any of y'all watching and you live in Maui, I would love to come visit Maui. Like, that's my dream. That is my dream. I'm getting to Maui one day. I promise you. I know it. I feel it in my spirit. All paths, damn, you cannot make this shit up. All paths lead to home. And that's exactly what I'm feeling. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. And the funny thing is there's like a waterfall here in the background. Like both of these have like this esoterical waterfall in the background. I'm a Gemini moon. Y'all tell me I'm going to Maui because I'm sure ready. I'm ready, like Tevin Campbell already. Earth School, Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study Hard Learning. Okay. Oh, touche, because what I just picked up for that is like, you guys, for some of you, area study or expertise that you want to know more about, you're having to travel out of state for that. You're getting permission to go for that. And then, child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. The perspective, damn. Do y'all see that? This card, yes. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. What I wanted to say is that a lot of times we get stuck in the mundaneness of a schedule, of the mundaneness, the complacency of life is what I want to say. You get stuck in the complacency of life, where, and I'm guilty of this as well, where it's like I have a solid job, I have a roof over my head, like I'm good, like I'm not homeless, I'm not struggling, I don't have an issue with finding food, I don't have an issue with getting around, like for, most Americans, it's like, or most people, it's like, as long as I got a roof over my head, a place, a place to stay, food, light, water, gas, a way to get around, you're good. You have a stable job. But I do feel like this is on a whole nother level. This is more of like your purpose, your calling into life, and it being in a different place outside of where you have set roots in a way to where you're like, okay, I get up, I go to work, I go home, I go to sleep, I take care of my kids, I drop them off, I pick them up, I feed them. Like that energy. You're being called out of that. And I wanted to pause because a long time ago I heard spiritually from my heaven baby, my esoterically baby, my spirit baby. When I went through challenging times, I saw it out here. When I went through this with him, challenging times, it was hard. It was hard to focus. It was hard to repurpose. It was hard. And my baby saw my permission slip to life, and he was like, I want you to live. I want you to live. And for me, it was like me not wanting to give up and go to sleep and not wake up, that type of bullshit, right? For me, that's what I thought it meant. But what he was truly saying was, you'll never know this pain again like this. So if you have a green light to live your life without fear, I'm giving it to you. You have the green light to live your life without fear, Gemini. And that's what this is saying. Because a lot of you are really gifted. A lot of you are really talented. A lot of you, the world needs your purpose. They need your gift. They need you. And you're stuck. Or you are in a 9 to 5. Or you are you're clocking in for somebody else. Well, Spirit is saying it's time to clock in for yourself. Destination self. So that's what I'm picking up for you guys, Gemini. If this resonated with you on any aspect, on any level, and you want me to dive deeper into your own personal circumstances, your own energy, hit me up. The information is down below on how to book with me, the services I offer, the pricing, and my availability is through Calendly. You can hit me up, and I'll definitely take a look at your own personal circumstances. But this is serious business, Gemini, when I feel like you're being pulled into your calling. So if something abruptly comes up and you're being pulled into a different state or a different city, just know that that's synchronicity and that's a sign that you are being called into your purpose. You are being called into your gift. You are being called into your talent. For a lot of you, for a lot of us, it's not where we are currently residing, it's away from it. So when you start to see some shit move outside of where you're at, and you're being pulled into a different, with the Six of Swords, you're being pulled into a different city, or you're being pulled into a different state, just know this is purpose and calling. This is a purpose knocking at your door, and you have to answer. So yeah, this is what I got for you. I'm sending an immense amount of energy, love, light, and joy into this, and please be way more blessed than you are stressed, and you guys got this. And yeah, there wasn't a message that resonated here. Please subscribe. I have, I think, like 9 more to do with the other individual zodiacs. So please pay attention to your moon, rising, Venus, your moon, rising, and Venus signs. And if you don't know what that is, please go to. Um, I'm sorry, you guys, my background noise. Please go to. Cafe Astrology and look up your birth chart and put the information in there so that way you will get an understanding of your placements esoterically, and you'll have you'll have a lot to work with when it comes to messages. All right, Gemini, so let me get this to you guys.